Good morning and welcome to The Good Life. We have got a very exciting 5 weeks ahead and you are coming with me. I'm sorry I've been a little quiet. I've spent the last month in Dubai, setting up my business, making some new friends, and stuck behind a laptop essentially. But things have gone well, and I did get a little dose of adrenaline and adventure. Got out on the wakeboard, did some wave surfing, did some skydiving, did some dune buggying, so obviously kept myself entertained. But now we've got the dichotomy of the human experience coming up, the contrast from the metropolis city of Dubai versus the relaxing tropical environment of Lombok, Indonesia. So we're gonna be living the good life, eating well, training well, making new relationships. Today coming up, we've got a big push session, so we're gonna be training chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I'm not gonna spoil the rest, you'll have to wait and see. You need to meet Juan.
Welcome to Lombok, guys.
Exact same as you. So it's an immunity bowl. It has all kinds of fruits and it has aloe vera in it because apparently yesterday I forgot that my forehead existed. So I went surfing for 2 hours in the blistering sun, put sun cream all of here and then just forgot about this bit. So we need that to cool off as soon as possible. Don't cry over spilt coffee, that's what I always say. Dabbed it up, it's no longer dripping on me. This looks very aesthetic. The main reason that I'm so excited to take you with me for all of these, the next 5 weeks is just the quality of life, literally the peak human experience. The best month of my life probably exactly a year ago when I spent the time here. So showing you exactly what good living looks like, and obviously the contrast from being in Dubai versus here just proves to you what a peak human experience is. Like, money is literally just a tool for buying you freedom, and it's important to remember that and not get lost in it. And the most important virtues in anyone's character are your integrity, your morals, the relationships you have around you, your health. They're the things that are going to determine how happy you are and how long you live for and how well you live. So yeah, always important to remember that. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that over the next few videos. That's the avocado. Thank you. We're going to have one each one. There's too much.
Damn, bro, that's so much.
Yeah. As you can see, it's a fairly extensive warm-up. I do that for about 10 to 15 minutes before I even touch any weights. And the reason for that is over the last decade plus of learning through lifting and learning through reading, I want to give myself the best shot at longevity, injury prevention, and also you're stronger during your warm-ups if you get the blood flowing in the right areas and warm up the relevant muscles, tendons, and ligaments. So you can see that I was doing all kinds of yoga poses and dynamic stretches. And what I'm doing there is I'm promoting blood flow in all the areas I need it, like the spine, making sure it's woken up and ready to go. And then an extensive shoulder warm-up in order to warm up the rotator cuffs, but also the bigger muscles so they're primed and ready to fire as soon as they're under a heavy load. So right now, we're starting on incline barbell press. I'm gonna grab we'll start with 100 kilos. So grab a load of 20s, load up the bar, and we're gonna do 4 exercises, 4 sets of each exercise. So starting out with the incline barbell, as I said, and with 100 kilos on the bar, I think I'll be able to manage 6 to 7 reps. Another important thing to remember when if you're building your own program and you don't have a coach, a magnificent coach like me, in order to build a well-rounded and aesthetic physique, the most important thing you can do is make sure you're moving your body in a range of different planes of motion. So when we're talking about pressing, for example, this incline barbell press is kind of pushing in this range. Then we're gonna move into a few different movements like the overhead barbell press, which is pushing directly above us, and then the dip, which is kind of pushing at this angle. And by doing so, you're working the delts, the chest, and the triceps through different ranges. So if you don't have a fully comprehensive understanding of, which movement works, which muscle in more biased ways, pushing in loads of different planes of motion obviously allows you to make sure you're getting bang for your buck and covering yourself off in all angles. that feels good. You don't have to kill yourself every single workout. That was about 50 minutes of working sets. 4 sets on each of the 4 exercises. Big chest pump, ready to take on the rest of the day. And what better way to recover than an ice cold coconut? Juan and I both have one each. And how's this for a modern solution to a modern problem? Clipping the microphone onto the end of the coconut. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of the biggest issues I've been facing since the row and my biggest tip for managing injuries, if you ever have any. But first, I'm parched, so I need to get some coconut in me. Now, my biggest tip for injury management is actually one of the biggest lessons I learned on the North Atlantic on that previous expedition. It's the fact that even when things are going horribly and you think it's never going to end, everything will pass. So a great example of what that looked like in the middle of the North Atlantic is we'd have a couple of days of bad weather. You'd be tired, you might be slightly injured, you'd be hungry, you'd be cold, and you'd be salty, and you'd think, I just want to get off this boat, and you feel like it's never going to end. However, fast forward one day, the sun comes out again, the wind is suddenly favoring you again, and life is good. The same thing can apply to everyday life, often on a slightly longer time horizon. You might be having trouble with an injury, a relationship, your work, or just your life in general that could last a week, a month, or even a year in extreme cases. But the only thing you can control is keeping your head in those moments and controlling your input metrics and letting the bad time pass. Now, a very trivial example of how I'm manifesting this right now is I've had some pretty extreme tendonitis in my left elbow ever since the row. It's come in flares up and down. A lot of people in this scenario, like when I'm dealing with clients, they will completely give up or want to give up. They'll be like, okay, now I'm gonna eat horribly, I'm not gonna train at all, I'm gonna give up on, I'm not gonna work as hard. All of those things, they just throw it out the window just because one thing's gone wrong. It's important to just control what you can and train around what you can. So in this scenario, like my push is unaffected. We just did a fantastic chest and shoulder workout. I'm still training legs well, and I can train my back without triggering this issue, let it pass, and just control my prehab exercises to work around it. And that's just the best approach you can always take. It's that stoic mindset of, even if it's bad right now, look at the history of your life, the bad times pass, and all you can do is control what you're doing in the meantime. So now we have finished our coconuts, both of us feeling very full, but very hydrated. It's time for a proper meal. So we're gonna head to my friend Osama's restaurant, get some protein in us, and then a couple of local errands to run. I've got some laundry to do. It's now day 4 on this island for me, so I've been sweating through too many clothes. And also the bikes need some fuel. So we're gonna top them up and get to the restaurant. Let's go. we just went to the gym. Express is good?
Yeah, it's good.
How long?
I think it's for this. The laundry tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow 8 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then the prices is 80.
80?
Oh no, 20.
20?
For 1 kilo.
20 for 1 kilo. How
So
much?
now you have like 2 half.
Perfect.
When is it gonna be ready?
8 o'clock at morning.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, for tomorrow morning.
Okay, but yeah, I think it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So
I think
total
so.
is.
Well, we're surfing on next day after.
Oh yeah,
Say.
true.
So yeah, it should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Mantap.
Mantap, yeah.
Mantap.
Did you tell him he would be in the video?
Yes, you're gonna be in YouTube, bro.
Yeah. What do you name your YouTube?
He sent you in WhatsApp, Adam Radcliffe.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
send
I
you the
can,
video.
yeah. Like subscribe or like.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so much, yeah. Enjoy in Lombok.
Makasih, bro.
Welcome to my island. See you.
Mantap,
Yeah.
thank you, bro. Hello, boss. Mau bensin di sini also, ya? Very particular way how they put the petrol here, yeah?
You have to. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. Get the swirling action going.
Professional, yeah? Local way of getting some fuel. Get the Monopoly money back.
Yep.
56, this is like 4 pounds, 3 pounds.
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh, hey. How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit sweaty. Just come. Hey, how are you doing, Rafi? Yeah. No, don't have to make you move though. Come if you want,
Lombok style, eh?
Yeah.
Always catching up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, bro. How are you?
So that is the fun part of the day, almost over. Now I've got to smash 400 grams of chicken because that breakfast we had this morning was extremely low protein, not a typical breakfast that I'd have here. Tasted great, but not very high in protein. So getting this down to refuel after that gym session, and then we've got around 4 or 5 hours stuck behind a laptop before we're going to enjoy the sunset and have a very competitive game of paddle later today. I'm going to make sure Juan and I are on different teams so we have a victor declared by the end of the day. Yeah, I'm going to dig into this and see you shortly.
What's up, bro? How you going, bro?
How are you?
Good to see you again, man.
See you.
How you been?
Yeah, good.
How was your afternoon?
Very good, bro. Very good.
Leave that
Nice
there.
view up here, huh?
Yeah, got a few hours working, and now it's been a low protein day, another smoothie bowl. I've not had any yet, and I've had 2 in one day now, so we'll catch up later. I don't know where we'll grab dinner, but enjoy the sunset for a minute. I'm gonna tell you one more thing that I learned on the row, which is an applicable life lesson for everyone, including myself. Then we're gonna go and play some paddle, and then grab a big feast for dinner. So this is something that all 4 of us spoke about as we were making progress across the Atlantic, or I should say, as it felt like we were making no progress across the Atlantic. As I've already mentioned in this video, it was 3 million oar strokes in total, 3,500 miles. And what that means is when it takes 56 days, it feels like on a daily basis, you're achieving nothing. You're doing, a fraction of a percent of the total distance covered sometimes. And that is definitely applicable to how it's felt kind of on this journey in terms of my business success, and also in social media, where on a daily basis, or even like anytime I've improved in anything, whether it was in fitness or life or relationships, you feel like you're not moving forward constantly when you're looking on a single day time frame. But then if you zoom out in a far enough landscape, you realize you actually are making progress. And to relate it back to the row, when you're just doing a single oar stroke, it feels like nothing in comparison to 3 million. But if it wasn't for that single oar stroke or that single ounce of effort, you're not going to move forward. And so that's actually something I always say to clients is, when you take progress pictures month to month, from month 1 to month 2, you're going to see 0 differences. Yeah, you might be stronger. Yeah, you might weigh a different amount. Ideally, you will if you're doing, on the right path. But it's only when you zoom out on like a 6-month and a 12-month scale that you really see the benefit. So that's just something that played on our minds a lot, and something I wanted to share, because it can also always feel like you're stuck in the mud when you're just grinding and grinding. But it's important to zoom out, look at what you've achieved, and then extrapolate that into the future and think everything is going to be okay. So yeah, time to get this smoothie bowl in, enjoy the sunset, and then beat Juan at paddle. What better way to end a day?
No, he will not.
Very successful game of paddle. In the end, I didn't play against one, so there was no winner or loser. We'll have to be against each other next time. But that was a good battle. Benjamin? Pleasure, thank you. And thanks for, Ben was the best here, so I'm trying to think of the best way of telling him that, but no, it was good. And you taught everyone as well, which was super generous. Sama, first time?
First time, bro.
And not the last time. Sure. We're going to go for dinner in there. I don't know if you want to join.
Yeah,
keen to eat?
let's go.
Yeah.
Next time I'll beat you.
I think so. Time to refuel. It is 8:30 p.m. and is it all you can eat? No, you have to pay per item, but we're going to eat a lot. So this lamb cannelloni, I've been told, is excellent. Honey sesame chicken, garlic chicken, big feed, and that's an end to a fantastic day. We've absolutely smashed it. Lots of activity, lots of fun. Let me show you my plate and then I'll say goodbye.
I'm a professional, yeah?
Thank you. That's it. Thank you. An unbelievable evening. Oh, don't tip the table, Adam. And now we've got a big plate of food to finish off each. That was an absolute delight. You can see why I've come here and why I love it here so much. I can't wait to take you with me very soon for some surfing. And you'll see what a pro I am and what a pro this guy is at capturing footage on the water. And also we're going to hit something else in the gym tomorrow as well. So I'll see you there. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
Oh, you want me to say that?
You have to.
Oh, I have to. Like and subscribe.
No, say it with conviction and look
Please like and subscribe. Adam Radcliffe at YouTube,
.com.
Instagram, Facebook.